hate the fact that it's like this. I don't know why my Twitch isn't working, but oh well. We're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, it's gonna just do that back out. Alright.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Oh, guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru.
Yep.
Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Yeah, that could be crucial
Well,
for the rest of
given all the
investigation.
people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market.
I don't mind giving some more for info, because nothing is free. Nothing is. Nothing's free.
Welcome.
You guys pay with
Welcome.
trust like, oh yeah.
Hi there. We would like...
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
Makes sense.
You see over there? Those are students from the academia.
Real
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
True.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again?
They're called Ain el Ahmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
I think this is like supposed to be. Trying to think. Like, I'm thinking it's like. I'm trying to think what it could be. I'm not sure.
Wait, come again?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything because
Don't you see?
sound like I'm
Many of the
dumb.
Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
So student.
I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly,
Tavern.
if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
I'm fine with that. I got 5 mil right now.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we...
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to any...
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Yeah, that happens pretty often actually. Especially like in like food. It's like you pay and you learn. It's knowledge is basically like instead of like teaching skills, it's teaching knowledge. It's just regular teaching. Whoever stole from academia is always
So,
into knowledge.
what's our plan?
Let's go to the
Wait.
tavern.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind?
I want to load them off easy if it turns out to be a scam.
Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
See, what I would be willing to do is give them $250,000,
Out of all my
then
commissions,
tell me the
I
information,
employ
and if
the
it's
good
like,
people.
okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds that's reliable. So then they don't
Take it
like,
easy.
okay, cool, yeah, so now we know you're serious.
Take it easy.
So it's not like it's a big fat joke to them, like, you really think we're that stupid? No. And I don't want to give fucking
This
routes
is the
either.
place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can...
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a...
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick more?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what...
Hello there. Just walk up slowly.
Who are you? What do you want?
Student.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, Paimon can't stand this.
Here, This is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
I just have.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info.
Thank you!
As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom. But he was betrayed.
So...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent But the story doesn't mark my words. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Can you tell us more about the Oracle?
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
I get to beat him up?
You again? Deranged Academia.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find him. Once you show up, they
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing?
I told you the other day.
Ha! The boss.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude.
I'm warning you.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, if, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of I will jeopardize the Eremites. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me. Also, a word of advice. I suggest... Consider this. Have I ever...
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
I want to kick your ass now, though. Can I kick your ass now?
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Thank you.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for the...
Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
I agree.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our more, plus, he seems to know a little.
I kind of want to, yeah.
He went that way! After him!
Fresh fruits and veggies, quantity and quality.
Sorry.
Wait up! It's Al-Hatham, right?
What do you want?
Thank you for your help.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and I advise you to keep your distance from them. All right. Goodbye.
Wait a fucking minute.
Horses! We still... Since you
Who exactly are you two? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Perhaps we can also talk terms.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong.
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of...
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper? We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier.
So, since you were happy...
You were willing to part with 500,000? Okay. Well, look. If you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now.
We know it's connected to the Academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but...
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never... This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell it...
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
I guess it's a huge ass thing.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
Okay, so... Oh, I see how this is bad. Okay, so it's basically Akasha, except really, really old school, where it's like no security and like no security whatsoever, unless you have physical security, which...
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and haplet. Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your... With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we can negotiate.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with few...
Oh, I'm trying to just trade every single ounce of, like, stuff out of, like, every single person I can find. Ooh, what do you have? Oh, it's just... Wait!
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
Oh, Dory,
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intent. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task? You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe client. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks...
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye. I'll prepare some funds for you. But...
What? We only just saw...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I can use it.
Oh, that's a surprise. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
What's up? Alright. Alright, I'll keep an ear out like the... Okay, cool. Alright, I'll keep an ear out like this, just... Alright, sounds good. I just looked outside. Just like look outside, it's like, yeah, sweater.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental...
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generate... That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there... Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch...
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two... Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Morning. So can equals can. Nice. Tiger. Smear style. Edition. Okay, we got everything.
Take it easy.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Let's buy some.
What a unique palette. We have
Following the paper got us past...
Ronak. These two what?
Got it. You too. Please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No. Look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
walking speed is actually walking too. Oh, fuck off.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants and
How did things...
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday...
Well,
Oh, what should we...
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's a traveler who is just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
I think this is where we kind of learn, like, instead of being listened in on like we were with Child, we're the ones listening in on people this time.
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts. The best... what's bothering us is this prototype Aranara.
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving?
Oh, there we have it.
Not the first negative.
So, what exactly?
So for context, Aranara are magic for the store's 20th anniversary. This is a prototype we made to get it when we put it out there.
They thought it looked like a mushroom.
No, worse than that actually. I can't quite describe.
This is not an Aranara. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the ill little fungus.
Toys do look. Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that this carving makes me feel lost and confused. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh?
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving. It doesn't look too happy.
Oh,
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe... Oh, this is such a
Oh, the kids kept mentioning...
Uncle Tanger is a famous he wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly...
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to... We were running out of time, so we had no choice, but as you can see...
Oh, we have to... Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do a... he doesn't have to come in person if he's too... please.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help...
Just to make
Yep,
kids
let's...
Okay, now can I do it? Can I do it now? Cool. We'll help the children later. I was more
Before I
interested in
retrieve your products, I need to confirm. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Take it easy.
He ran that way.
Take it easy.
Look, he's over there.
Take it easy.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else...
Oh, very good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe, but it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get... So that's why it's your first time here. But don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in...
What kind of products do you seek? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology.
Yeesh. Who would want to be in it?
Or how about with this one, you can become an expert in historic art.
Ooh, now
2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart...
All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Yo.
really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality. We'll take these. My, oh my. You are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the... Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just... Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Don't let her trick you.
All the canned knowledge we just bought is... Think about it. We've gone to all this Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
Think you're... No, you're just the one who cares.
Come on, come on. We still have around a...
Why did you use his name?
Ethan's moral left. So let's put it to good use by finding something new. Excellent. Then please, select for... Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could... Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are... Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
You should pass.
Huh? Why?
Safe,
Hey, we're getting a capsule worth of... Well, anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. And not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days.
Perfect
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Ha, you two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the...
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom, and when we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related...
In that case, you're on. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge... Several brigades have been vying for ownership. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After it, I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all. However, there are those who are less amenable to They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in. My agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue...
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory.
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want.
Then we'll meet up in 2.
Haytham, before you go...
Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit...
Yeah, it's quicker. Alrighty then.
Take it easy.
All right. This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here! Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, there may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity.
Wow! Haytham! Hyman's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academy.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Yeah.
All right, let's begin the test.
One with nature.
Quietly now.
The wind knows me.
All right. A link. The next step is to use this. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I felt something.
You mean that?
All right. Time for round 2.
Into the wind.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb.
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his
Wait, how much?
That's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dor.
Oh, what's the fishing one? Oh, you can kiss my ass on that. Oh yeah, fishing. Got to get more fishing shit. So I never know if that's gonna be needed. Let's check this fishing.
Time to go.
Shit. That's gonna be another thing. So I'll probably just end up doing it. Like, the fishing, I'm gonna end up doing it once I have all of Sumeru unlocked, like teleporting wise.
Time to go.
New fun can come out.
Take flight!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Here's Becca. Check this out.
You want this?
Need. Fire it up.
Whirling snow!
I need to get that, that's great. So 13. 33. So 3, 23, 33, 36. Fishing. Daka. Green, purple, orange. Purple, 20, tan, I'll say tan. Blue marlin, green marlin. For peach, 16. 16. Blue marlin. 16. Green marlin. Times 4, 32. So 48 of these. 48. What about peach? That's gonna be another 8, so 12. So I gotta catch like 60, 158, 156, 168, 200 and like 4 fish, or basically 200 fish just for that alone. That's great. Nice to know. That's awesome. That's already at 27%? The fuck? Oh yeah, I think it's just because those are like high percentage.
Stand with me!
I didn't mean to heal you. Oh well. Now that I think about it, it's not too big. Huh. Then again, they were probably mostly focused on, does that mean that this is basically gonna be a big ass thing just so I can get to Leoa? Guess I'm gonna go do this for now.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Goddamn.
So Tanger's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandhar? Regardless, don't worry. As a
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger.
When people say don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. Hey, don't cry.
Huh. That voice sounds... Oh, it's Kale! Hi, Kale.
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well.
We're here on an errand. We heard you seem kind of...
I'll be fine.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you...
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it. Here's a trick. If you're keeping us... Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you... Maybe there really are R&R living in the tree hollow.
You like the R&R stories too?
Of course. I love them.
Oh, people who like R&R are the best.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend. So, how are you doing?
Sure.
Wow. Kale's so good with kids.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost. Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Olmos called Tanja. And he's here in Gandharvaville, looking for inspiration. Wait. When you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
That's right, Uncle Tanger.
So he's in the area? Looking for inspiration for a new... This is amazing. Could you wait? I've always been curious what the
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad? Tanger's your dad? As in you're Tanger's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Paimon sees. That guy at Akara Crafts told us that Tanger... Why are you here on your own?
We had an...
Oh, in that case, we should take you back...
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. Come with me.
Yay! Thanks, Rozzy! Paimon...
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So, you're telling me I didn't need to spend...
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place pretty well. Follow me.
I just want the bot. Okay, can I... We're just gonna rush over there, because I know I'm gonna need to beat up bosses anyways, so... Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. There. Oh my god, that is so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, it was blinding me. I'm just gotta clean up before I move out, if anything, then. What? We're off. Off to explore more land. We could look up whoever has all the recipes and then
Sucker for a Blake of land.
nice music. As long as you don't bother, we should be Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that not connected? We can always go back if anything, though. Yeah, we'll go back if anything. Don't know why it's like this, but alright. Like, I've never seen this happen before. So it's kind of a U-shape. I'm guessing it's connected with this region, but I'm just wondering why didn't they just, like, cut this out and then put a little bit more here and then move that down. That's what I'm confused on, so I'm gonna leave that out for now.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
So, we need to go across the path. should be a path. A lot of these things here, damn. Did I miss a comment? On my YouTube, yeah, fuck off. I don't know why Twitch wasn't working for me on, it wasn't working for me on Twitch, so I was like, well, I gotta stream here.
Our bond is strong.
So I'm on YouTube right now instead.
You are not welcome.
Stand with me.
You are not welcome.
Yeah, I'm not welcome here. You can shut up. I'm not trying to be there anyways. You can back out. Thank you. That looks cool. So I have to get up there. Okay. Not too bad.
Check this out.
Here come the fireworks. Take flight. The fuse is lit. Whirling snow.
I got you covered.
Dissipate. Fire hazard. Got you. Her Majesty's power. Take flight. My opponent. Winter shall eventually come.
I just wanted to do that because she was on the edge anyways. I gotta do something to hop in the party. Alright, bet. Sounds like a plan. See you in a bit. Maybe I should just have my hunt and my domain and party the same thing. Alright, how am I gonna fight you?
There is no escape! Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Shine down! Gotcha! Here comes the catch! Off we go! Quietly now.
Wind strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
The wind knows me.
Alright. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Time to fight bosses again. Let's see how it could be a fun boss though. So, Electro and Pyro are the ways to go there. Okay, I like how it's like getting more like complex on bosses as you move further along too. I'll teleport over there. Yeah, a good system going on. Need to see still. I think for the most part though, slap it on there. Then we'll get a head start on it at least. Oh, I have to get rid of it. Okay, so I can't do this one yet. I was going north to get this one then. At least I cut it off so that I know like sections and I can always just mark like the first things first. I'm glad I didn't get like anything too big or whatnot. Cause I know I got like one exquisite chest. Most of them were common on the like 3 or 4 I got. 3, 4, or 5, whatever chest I got. But either they're like directly in the layer, I was just like, ooh, I wanna try this out.
Busted.
Thank you.
Time to go.
That's all I wanted. Oh, I bet you it's over here. Bet you it's over here. Because it's like, oh, it's under me, and I'm like, I'm right on top of it. Guarantee it's over here. I have a feeling it's over here. You bitch. Give me this cave. Do not care about you, Sealy. Aha! Knew it.
Time to go. Time to go.
Joker didn't ask. Alright, time to fight you again. I guess we'll do all the commissions and stuff like that real quick. And then come back. Not gonna fight you.
There is no escape.
One with wind and cloud.
I'm going in. Quietly now.
Wind strike.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Let's look. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back.
Illusion.
Gotcha.
Wind strike.
Friendship level. Why are they? Why are there? Alright, better they be bugged like that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. And don't care. Didn't know. Didn't care. You just leave that alone. 3.0 is pretty good so far, though. I can say that for sure. Side. Let me see if I can stream on Twitch now. If not, I'll just reboot it up.